Before we start, I'd like to remind you that all hymns used in this podcast are in the public domain. Welcome, friends, to Messages of Love with Reverend Darrell, a space where we pause, breathe, and let God's love speak to our hearts. I'm grateful you're here with me today. There are moments in life when the weight we carry feels heavier than usual. Moments when the future feels uncertain, when our strength feels small, or when the challenges in front of us seem bigger than what we have to give. And in those moments, it's easy to wonder, where is God? Does God see me? Does God care about what I'm going through? Scripture gives us a gentle, steady answer. 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. This verse doesn't shame our weakness. It doesn't tell us to be stronger or try harder. Instead, it reminds us that God meets us right where we are, not with judgment, but with grace. Grace that holds us, grace that strengthens us, grace that carries us when we feel like we can't take another step. God's grace isn't reserved for the moments when we feel put together or confident. Grace meets us in the messy places, the tired places, the uncertain places, the places where we feel stretched thin. God doesn't wait for us to fix ourselves. He steps into our lives with compassion and says, I am with you. Weakness is not failure. We often treat weakness like a flaw, but Scripture tells us that weakness is a place where God's power becomes visible. Weakness is not the end of the story. Weakness is the doorway through which God's strength enters. When we feel overwhelmed, God is not disappointed in us. He is present with us. And grace carries what we cannot. There are burdens we were never meant to carry alone. There are seasons when our own strength simply isn't enough, and that's okay. Grace steps in where our strength ends. Grace lifts what we cannot lift. Grace holds what we cannot hold. God's grace is not fragile. It is steady, strong, and faithful. And grace helps us take the next step. Sometimes grace looks like a renewed sense of peace. Sometimes it looks like a moment of clarity. Sometimes it looks like the strength to simply get through the day. Grace doesn't always remove the difficulty, but it always carries us through it. So as you move through this week, I want to invite you to whisper a simple prayer whenever you feel overwhelmed. Lord, let your grace hold me. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to pretend you're okay. You are held fully, gently, completely by the grace of a God who loves you more than you can imagine. So thank you for spending this time with me today on Messages of Love with Reverend Darrell. Remember, you are loved, you are accepted, and you are never walking this path alone. Until next time, may God's love surround you, uplift you, and guide your every step.